a little money to pay off all the monkeys that you met inside the rabbit hole. You're taking candy from the white witch. You're smoking tea with Mama Ken.
As Knees is going for the lead, here comes Pug Player around the outside of both of them.
Because a mom is a weapon, see, and it's got you on your hands and knees. Pull the trigger and you know.
Oh my God, the big...
Count on 1, 2, 1. You better pray that there's another way out.
Okay, now
That someone's listening now. 'Cause when you lie like the devil himself, no angel's gonna hear your cry for help.
Alright, let's go racing.
It is the QRA Verizon 5G Cup Series here from Texas Motor Speedway.
Alright.
The lineup for today's event is Grouper, a D2 regular making his D1 debut here and
We'll do a CD.
starting it off in style by picking up the pole. Outside is Waffle. 89 is Flat, the winner of the D2 race. Amarola in the 35. Evan Varney, ARCA Series driver in the 33. Pug in the 31. Janitor in the 24. Bond in the 2. We are green from Texas. The Camaro Clan cars get a jump on the start. Waffle with the lead. Amarola on the bottom. Trooper looking to go 3 wide here at the start. As Trooper now gets to the race lead. Are we sure that all the cars have limiter, by the way? The laps need to be. Yeah, Trooper could just cut down there. So Amarola will lead the first lap of the race. Waffle in second. Trooper is in third. The American driver, Eric Fan, has been the driver to beat this season, was dominant in the last 2 races and picked up the win in both of them, and so far has got a couple car length lead and is looking to do it again. But here comes Puck Player. He has also been one of the hottest drivers this season. He is up to second now, trying to defend off Trooper, who's trying to defend off Evan Varney in the 33. He is driving for Pug's team. Pug, the winner of this season's Daytona 500. And our other race winner this season has been Special Janitor, who won a crazy race at Bahrain. Now they are 3 wide for second. Trooper on the top, Pug in the middle. Evan Varney backs out. He was down low. Now it's side by side with Pug and Trooper. As they're side by side for 5th, that is Waffle and Janitor. As it is in Flat and then Ballin. Flat getting up into the wall. He'll have to let off.
Flat, the
As
winner
now.
of the D2 race.
Yep, he was able to.
In D1.
Well, it's a slow start. It's a learning process. But here comes Trooper. He has made quick progress in learning the D1 cars and figuring out how to drive it, especially here at Texas. He got the pole, and he's the race leader now as they're almost 4 wide now. As Pug now with the nose ahead in the lead. Trooper on the outside. Amarola Fan is now in a side-by-side battle for third, but he's going to shoot up the middle. Pug now clears. They're 3 wide for second. Here comes Evan Varney. He is now up to second. He's now going to look outside. The Ballistios for Speedway Motorsports, Pug Player and Evan Varney. They're side by side for the lead. Now Eric Van gets underneath Evan Varney, but Evan Varney gets the run off the top. They're side by side once again going into 3. Pug with the nose ahead on the bottom. Evan Varney trying to roll that top side. Gets a run off the corner. They stay side by side. Now Pug clears as they enter turn number 1. But gets on apron. Gonna slide up the track. Evan Varney shoots to the bottom. Inside. Clear. Not quite. They're side by side now for the lead as they go into 3. Evan Varney on the bottom. Pug player on the top. Evan Varney able to clear. He leads in QRA. A fan favorite here. Out. Showing great performance. A great run for Evan Varney. He is the leader of the race as we work through lap 9 here at Texas. Almirola now splitting up the Ballistios. He is in the second. The Pug trying to fight back on the inside. He's going to get there. They're side by side for second. As Evan Varney is pulling away with this one. He's already got a half a second lead over the battle for second. Pug on the inside. Almirola on the outside. He's going to slide up. Grouper gets to his back bumper. They are 3 wide in the back. That's all the Horizon cars. Ballin, Janitor, and Flat Dog. Evan Varney put another 10th or so between him and teammate and team owner Pug player as Trooper sends it in. Eric Almirola fan is hard into the wall. He got a lot of help from Trooper putting him in the wall in turn 2, but he collects it and still runs in the 3rd position as Evan Varney puts another 10th on Pug player, showing up and showing out in the number 33 Ballistio. As Speedway Motorsports have always been one of the top teams. I know, I didn't even mean to do that. Oh my god. But now Pug able to close in a 10th that lap. But the Ballistia is showing a lot of pace here. As Evan Varney and Pug so far seem to be 2 of the fastest, if not the 2 fastest cars here in Texas. Under the lights, prime time for the Verizon 5G Cup Series. And they're in the grass back there. That was the Horizon cars. That's Janitor and Ballin. They collect it. They're still side by side. That's been an intense battle all race long. So we're going to put our cameras back there. As now Flat clears Ballin. As Janitor's now gapped those 2 by a couple car lengths. Field spreading out with Evan Varney the leader. Pug in second. And Almirola fan in third. That is the podium as we just sort of halfway in the first stage. Now Ballin clips the apron there. He's going to slide up the track. Does not make contact with the wall, but has a slow exit, but so does Flat. So those 2 maintain the distance between between themselves, and now Flat running the middle. Ballin on the low side is now Flat's going to try and gap Ballin and make progress on catching teammate for this race, Special Janitor. As Evan Varney is gone. He's got the lead. He's got a 1.5 second lead. He is gone. Fastest car on track. The battle is for second because nobody is touching Evan Varney. He got the lead early and has not looked back. Evan Varney showing that he is here to race here in QRA, a full-time in the D2 series and making some part-time starts in the D1 Verizon 5G Cup Series. But he is proving to team owner Parkway that he made a good call signing him and that he will be competitive for the team. As now Ballin has gotten back ahead, if you look at back in the pack. Ballin ahead of Flat now. This has been an intense battle as Flat puts the bumper to the back of the 2 in that Halloween-themed 2 Sam's Club car. And Ballin gets tight underneath Flat. He's going to slide up, but he gets a run off the exit. They're side by side once again as the battle for second has heated up as Almirola slowly but surely has closed in on the 31 JBL Ballistia. Almirola just running about a lane higher than Pug there, trying to see if that gains him time. About 2 car lengths separate these two. Almirola with the higher entry charges it into the corner. He's able to close in almost to the back bumper there on entry, but loses it all back on the exit. In the 3. Almirola gains a car length there, as Evan Varney is still just gapping Almirola and Pug. As now Almirola gets there, he's inside of Pug, slides up the track to his quarter panel. They're side by side for second. Almirola on the inside, Pug on the outside. Pug puts him on the apron. They're making contact. Pug's gonna slide up the track. Almirola is gonna clear into second. Pug apologetic on the radio. These two, some of the best, or I would say the best 2 drivers in QRA this season. Okay, bro. Jesus. I'm washed. I get it. Oh my god. Wait, why can't they hear you? That's kind of cringe. Well, unmute it. Yeah, Don over here, muting his mic,
Shut up.
exposing him.
Nah.
But anyway, the battle for second has now switched ways with Almirola leading over Pug Player, but Pug has not just dropped immediately back. He's losing a little bit of time there out of turn 2. Almirola gets loose into turn 3. Maybe hit a bump on the track there as Pug is now right on the back bumper, but he hits him and loses some time there.
Overall, this race is proving to be a way more spaced out race than the D2 race because of less draft, and also seems to be a more calmer race because of the more skilled drivers, considering we only have 2 of the drivers from D2, one of which being the winner in this race. So that may contribute to it. Maybe much calmer drivers and less draft equal better racing.
Evan Varney, I mean, he's just putting on a clinic here.
Bro is checked out.
As we got the 24 car in the pits.
Scenes of
Special janitor. So looks like we will be seeing some pit stops here in the first stage.
which is interesting.
As janitor is down in the pits, he makes it into the box cleanly there. Gets to put a lap down as Evan Varney is now in turn 2.
Evan Varney is just checked out from the field, dude.
Evan Varney, dare I say it? No, not dare I say it. Simply, it's just him.
Bro, it's just him Kardashian, obviously.
Bro, alright, that you didn't need to.
I don't know why.
Bro.
I just felt the need to say that.
As there's another car in the pits, I want to say it was the 20, or no, that's the 62 of Trooper.
Okay.
So that Klondike American
Anyway,
base Ford Mustang for Timmy Motorsports in the pits.
Evan Varney over here looking like Almirola.
Yeah,
Just
Almirola
from the field, dude.
put on a clinic the past couple of races as Trooper cleanly into his stall.
Mm-hmm. Do we have any other?
As there's more cars in the pits, everyone's in. Looks like a caution. There's so many cars in pit right now. Ballin is in his number 2 Sam's Club Chevy Camaro. Almirola in his Mahindra Tractor Chevy Camaro. Waffle in his Spotify Chevy Camaro. They are all in the pit. As Trooper has exited.
Trooper almost jumped his stall, but he thought about it. He was like, "Oh, no, never
As
mind."
there's more cars in the pits. I don't know if they just got in here or am I just stupid, but it's the race leader, Evan Varney, along with his teammate and team owner, Pug Player. They are in the pits. Flat Dog gets to lead a lap in his D1 debut as well. So far, a pretty good race for the rookies here. As Pug gets out.
Whoa!
Oh, no, there's an issue for Pug.
Whoa!
I was gonna say that he had a great... Oh, no, that was...
Whoa!
Did Evan Varney not have limiter?
Evan Varney did not have limiter there. Uh-oh.
So it looks like Evan Varney
That's a pass-through.
will have to make a pass-through on pit road.
Oh, no.
Oh, that sucks.
That sucks. Oh,
Evan Varney was putting on a clinic.
Oh, he missed.
But now he will come into the pits and make a pass-through penalty.
That is...
So you just have to drive through the pits. Just stay out of the field. Stay out of the field. Stay out of the field. There you go.
You got fuel. But yeah. That is...
Oh, that is
tough.
crushing. So that will flip the running order
Flat Dog?
up here. So
No.
Flat has exited the pit, so everyone has made their pit stop as we'll come around here, and I want to say the 35 Mahindra Tractor Chevy Camaro is our race leader, and I think I was correct. Yes, Almirola, the leader of the race. He's got a 2.5 second lead over Pug Player. Those two were practically bumper to bumper
But then again...
before the pits, but
Yeah.
Almirola,
But we gotta
a
remember...
great stop.
Evan Varney has showed he has some serious pace. I wonder if he'll be able to catch at least up into the points before pit stop.
Well, no, I mean he's
he's on the lead lap. So
Evan. I mean,
the nearest car.
He's
in the same turn as the nearest car ahead of him.
well, he's on the front stretch with Ballin. Ballin there's turn 1. He's 4 seconds behind Ballin, so I think this will just be a kind of a disappointing end to his stage,
Which has
as a dominant race leader is now going to be out of any points, which wouldn't really matter for him. He's just, here to get
By the way, we are currently
here for style points and bragging rights, I guess.
By the way, we are currently on on pace for the fastest QRA race.
I think you've said that every race that we haven't had draft on.
No, like we're actually on pace. We're 19 minutes in. Like first stage could.
So as they run here with 4 to go in the stage, it is Camaro Clan's Almirola fan, Speedway Motorsports Park Player, Camaro Clan's Waffle, Verizon Racing Special Janitor, and Timmy Motorsports Trooper in the points for Stage 1. Trooper's points would not value to anything, but for the top 4, those drivers are all going for the D1 championship. trying to add their name to a legendary list of one driver so far as a champion. Monza.
The GOAT of the sport.
Facts. That's why I've missed the last 2 races. But as we come to the line, it's 2 to go for the Mahindra tractors. Halloween team of Almirola. As you see on the railing of the car there, already 3 wins with his 3 wins stickers on the car. I mean, just a amazing start to the season that Almirola has had. And I mean, with these kind of performances, I don't see how anyone in the field is going to slow him down. He has just been practically unbeatable as the white flag for stage 1.
Shades of Connor Coasters.
Yeah. But I don't think he's got this one locked up. We saw... Well, yeah, that's true. But Evan Varney sure has some pace, and I know that once we get this one back green as we end this first stage, Almirola wins it. Pug comes across the line.
Waffle.
Second, Waffle third, and a close battle for 4th, but it goes to Janitor, and then Grouper, Flat Dog, me, and Evan Varney. Unfortunately, we'll miss the points. As the drivers are lining up for the pits.
Nope. I'm just putting the stool out there. Alright. 22 minute stage, boys. Let's go. Keep this, please. Sub 1 hour race, yo.
That wouldn't happen.
Alright, are y'all ready for pits? Or no?
We're almost ready for the pits.
We're getting there.
What's Waffle doing? Waffle, line up. Alright. As the field... Oh, we are not ready. Balling.
Never mind.
Balling's not ready.
Hey, Trooper, thank you. Thank you. For, having premium.
As we prepare for the pits, we're going to go to a quick commercial break.
Yes.
Making.
Hey, I just want to race.
New garages to call home.
Vamos, amigos.
And a whole new reason to love what we love.
Burnouts. Winning. Racing.
I am NASCAR.
Just take a minute. Look around you. There's history being made. Has been. Will be. How can there not? Just something about those blue skies, high banks and high speed, all coming together in one perfect race. And it'll be here sooner than you think.
Can we show you something?
I'll allow it.
Something new.
I love surprises.
I mean, really new. Like a new car.
Well, this looks fun.
And a new schedule.
Hang on. We're keeping the road courses, right?
Yeah, Chase. We got you. And a new legacy in the making.
Hey, I just want to race.
New garages to call home.
Vamos, amigos.
And a whole new reason to love what we love.
Burnouts. Winning. Racing.
I am NASCAR.
pits. It is Almirola, Pug, Waffle, Janitor, Trooper, Flat, Ballin, and Evan Varney as they go into the pits. As they stack up into the pits, 3-4 wide. Evan Varney is in. Ballin a little slow on his. Flat gets in. Waffle, I think. I don't know if he. Yeah, he got shoved. Hey, this is gonna be real dangerous right here, trying to get into the pits. As everyone makes it work. No, Bug tries to go into the stall that was preoccupied by Janitor. As Pug is gonna have a disastrous pit stop. Terrible for him, as Waffle is out. Janitor's out. It's gonna be Almirola, Janitor, Waffle, Trooper, Flat, Evan Varney, Ballin, and Pug Player from second to last. A disaster for him. I want to say Evan Varney was sixth, right? Yeah. So Evan, yeah. All right. Are we ready to go back? Dawn? All right. The field is lined back up after the pits. A bit of shuffling around, but the leader is still Almirola fan. It is it's another 38 lap stage, so it's gonna be, what is that? It's 76. 76. Oh my god, bro! All right. All right. We are gonna go back to green. It is Almirola, Janitor, Waffle, Trooper, Flat, Evan Varney, Ballin, and Pug. Back to green. A slow start for Waffle and makes contact with Evan Varney. As Evan Varney gets into the wall there, Almirola has got the lead over Janitor and Trooper as they go into turns 1 and 2. The 89 was up against the wall there. That's Flat. Now they're side by side for second. Janitor and Trooper into 3. Janitor gonna roll around the top side, but Trooper's gonna get the run on the bottom. Trooper with the nose ahead. Clears down the front stretch, but it's all behind our race leader Almirola fan. It's now Waffle up to third, and now challenging for second. Evan Varney gets a boost into turn 2. He is up to fourth. Waffle is now trying to get ahead of Trooper for second. Camaro Clan. It was all about the Ballistios at the start of stage 1, but now Camaro Clan is up into the first and second place positions. It's Almirola leading over Waffle. Then it's Timmy Motorsports with Trooper as Ballin got really sideways down the front stretch. Collects it and is going to try and fight back against the teammates that have been back there. Verizon, just some slow struggles this race. Not been the race for them. Had one of their cars fail to qualify and have not been able to truly challenge up front with Camaro Clan and Speedway Motorsports. But Trooper has been the underdog. He's been able to fight with the big dog teams as he runs third. And Waffle is looking for more. He tried to get underneath Eric Van there, but he lost it and got up the track. The Trooper now is to his inside, side by side for second, about a car length behind Eric Van as Eric slides up. Trooper slides up in front of Waffle. A great slide job there by Trooper, but he's going to lose it on the exit. Almirola with the lead over Trooper, just barely over Waffle. Pug is up to 4th, and Evan Varney, on his way through the field, is up to 5th. As Janitor made an aggressive move there to clear Ballin out of turn 2. As Waffle is there, he's on the bumper. He gives his teammate a little bump through the corner. Waffle looking inside of Eric Van as they come down the front straightaway. Waffle looks high, now into 1. They both go down to the bottom. Waffle gonna slide up a little, try and gain something on the exit, but is not able to. Amarola has the lead by about a car length and a half. Pug is up to 3rd. He is charging through the field. That is a fast Ballistio that is coming up through the field. He has gone from 8th to 3rd within 7 laps. And is now going to try and charge and challenge against the Camaro Clan cars. This Pug gets to the inside, charges through turn 2, makes contact with Waffle, but he's there. He's inside. They're side by side. As Waffle is able to maintain it, he's got 2nd over Pug, as Amarola has not been able to pull away despite all the battling going on behind. Wait, can you all hear? Okay. And that's just on Pug then. But Waffle, right around the bottom, trying to get to the back bumper of Eric Van for the lead, but he's not able to get there. But he closed in about a car length, so he's within range of trying to dive it into turn 1, and that's what he tried to do, but he's going to roll it through the corner. He gets to the bumper of Eric Van, the 35, the 25, bumper to bumper basically as they go down the back straightaway. As now Eric Van runs the middle, Waffle on the bottom, tries to get inside, is not able to get there. He cuts outside, still nothing there. Amarola defending very well against his teammate Waffle. As Pug is going to try and make a challenge to get up to Waffle, but Waffle makes contact with the rear bumper of Amarola. Trying to charge through the middle of the corner, makes contact, lost a little bit of time, as now Trooper is looking inside on Pug. They go down to the apron. They got hooked together and make contact. They're going to lose time to the 2 Camaro Clan drivers with the lead, but they're side by side now. Pug leads over Trooper at the line, but Trooper with the nose ahead into turn 1. Amarola and Waffle basically running the same line through turns 1 and 2. Amarola gets a little boot from Waffle there. That may have helped his corner, though, as Amarola extends his lead to about 2.5 car lengths. As Trooper now is clear of Pug for 3rd. Evan Varney starting to close in a little bit on the 2 battling for 3rd as Trooper slides up the track. Pug is there. They make contact. They're door to door down the back straightaway. Evan Varney is within range of being able to make a pass within the next coming laps as Pug moves Trooper up the track. He is up to 3rd. As now Evan Varney is there. He's on the bumper of Trooper. Trooper's going to go inside. Evan Varney's going to try and swoop down to the corner. Makes it work beautifully as Trooper had a bit of an issue in the middle of the corner as Evan Varney is now up to 4th. Pug has got a maybe 3 car length, 2.5 car length distance over Evan Varney, but Evan Varney is charging through turns 3 and 4, but makes contact with the outside wall and lost some time. As Waffle is back on the bumper. Well, I mean, he's been on the bumper, but is still trying to find a way around. Amarola has not been able to get it yet. The gap remains about 2 car lengths. As now Amarola goes up top. Waffle going to try and shoot around the bottom. He's inside through turns 3 and 4. Waffle is going to get the lead. Clears down the front straightaway. As now, Waffle with the lead. Amarola looked to go inside, but at the checkup car got a little tight, it seemed. But now, Amarola back on the inside, just on the quarter panel of his teammate. They're side by side into turn number 3. Amarola charges it in on the bottom. Waffle gonna roll through the middle. They're making slight contact. They're door to door. Amarola leads this lap by just the nose of his car. Waffle on the outside. He's gonna try and cross under, but he's just gonna roll the middle now. As Amarola stuck it on the bottom, is now clear with the lead over Waffle. Into 3 once again. Waffle on the bottom. Amarola just a lane above as Waffle gets to his back bumper, but not able to get inside. 22 to go in the stage. Waffle gets a little loose entering turn 1. They make contact as Amarola slid off the bottom. Pug is now charging up. He has made some time and he's bringing Hooper with him. Looks like Hooper was able to get around Evan Varney. Not sure what happened there, but Evan Varney fell back to 5th. It looks like 89 is in the grass back there. Flat having a kind of unfortunate race, just been struggling in the back of the pack. Has not been able to make big moves towards the front. But Waffle, as we go back to the lead battle, is right there on Eric. He's just not able to find a way around. As Pug is closing the gap on the 2 Camaro Clan cars with 20 to go in stage 2. When will these drivers pit? Because you know a pit stop is within the remaining laps of this stage for all of the drivers. We saw Evan Varney make a big mistake on pit road. That cost him his stage win as Amarola got loose on the bottom. He slid up the track, and Waffle is now the leader of the race. As Amarola dives it in on the bottom. Not able to get there. Waffle rolls the middle and has got the lead. Oh, by maybe a car length. Half a car length. Amarola now. He's going to roll the middle. Waffle on the bottom. Now Amarola cuts down to the bottom. As Pug is continuing to close in on these Camaro Clan cars that are battling for the lead. As Evan Varney looks to be falling back a little. He's falling back to Janitor and Flat. Evan Varney a little slow there as he is now going to feel some pressure from Special Janitor back for the 5th position. Waffle maintains the lead as the 89 got way up the track there in the back. But now Waffle up the track. Amarola inside on the quarter panel, but not able to get fully inside. Waffle still the leader of the race. Pug has not been able to really gain much more in the past couple of laps. Now Amarola to the middle. Waffle on the bottom. Waffle slides up. Amarola gets the run off the exit. He has closed in about a car length there. Pug also closing in. It's going to be a 3-car battle, but Amarola is there. They're inside. He's inside. They're side by side. As Amarola makes the pass and has got the lead by about a car length over his teammate Waffle, with 15 to go in the stage. Now Waffle back to the bottom. Nothing there as Amarola rolls right around the bottom white dashed line. They're all 3 separated by 6/10. Or all within 6/10 as now Waffle slides up. He is now falling back to Pug Player, but now they stay about even gap from the 35 to the 25 and the 25 to the 31. Amarola now gaining time on Waffle. He slides up. Waffle gains a lot of time on exit there. As the 24 is into the pits. That's Special Janitor. But he gets into the grass there, so Bit of an issue there on the stop for the 2014. Well, not an issue on the stop, but just the pit road entry there as Janitor goes down pit road, and I assume he's going to go for the last stall. Yes, he is. Smoothly into the stall. No other takers, it seems, this time by for the pits. Morella still leads over Waffle and Pug. The big question is, when do these top three pit? Because with how close they are, this could really shuffle around the order if one of them were to make a mistake in the pits. Stay on the track this time. 12 to go in stage 2. As Waffle got a little tight there, he's going to fall back, and Pug is about a car length away, car length and a half, maybe 2 car lengths, as Waffle got a good run off the exit of turn 2. Roller now with the 3 car length lead, but now closing down to 2 car lengths as he's going into the pits. He tried to go in the pits. He misses the limiter. Amarola's going to have to do a pass through. That was the mistake that the race leader from stage 1 made. And he got costed by his teammate. Ballin is also in the pits. That was just a bad scenario for Eric Fan. Nope, if you miss the limiter, you have to make a pass through. Ballin is in his stall. As looks like the 2 Ballistios. No, that is the 31 and the 62 that are in the pits now. As Eric Fan comes out, but he will have to serve a penalty. Waffle is exiting the pits. Ballin is exiting the pits, and Waffle is going to exit the pits right in front of Special Janitor. So Janitor, either an amazing stop or a slow stop for Waffle, as Janitor is now overtaking Waffle. That is for position. Eric Fan comes down, serves his pass through this time by. A crushing mistake once again from the leader, as now they're side by side for the provisional lead. Waffle now the leader. Yeah, that Eric Fan on the radio saying he did everything right and just got hit. And that is exactly what we saw. Just a bad scenario there, cars stacking up and just getting a bump and not able to. Well, here's what it was. Pug or Waffle ran into you originally, and then he got hit into you again by Pug. But now the 89 and 33 are in the pits. So where will they merge out with the rest of the pack is the question. As the battle is between Waffle and Janitor, that is for not the current lead, as Pug is, or what would be the lead, as Pug is out ahead of these two. But this would be the battle for second, as Evan Varney is out of the pits. Flat is out of the pits, but he comes out behind Trooper. So as they cycle out, it is Pug, Janitor, Waffle, and Waffle on the bottom there makes some contact with Janitor. Pug has the lead by about a second and a half over the battle for second, which is Waffle and Janitor. Then it is Evan Varney. He's made his way up to fourth. Cooper is up to fifth. And currently outside of stage point zone is Flat Dog, Ballin, and Almirola after just a terrible situation for him on the pit entry. Not even a fault of his own, just bad timing on his pit entry. But Pug was in that battle of three. And, I mean, he was 2 car lengths behind Waffle. But as they exit the pits, he's now a second and a half ahead. Just shows you how important pit stops are and getting them right. can help you win stages and win races, as Pug has been one of the fastest cars this race, but now has a almost 2-second lead that he's got all to his own. And coming to the line, it will be 4 to go in the stage. And as they run, top 5 getting stage points would be Pug, Waffle, Janitor, Evan, Barney, and Trooper, but for Barney and Trooper, those points would not exactly matter since they are running for T-Mobile Truck Series points. But for the top 3, as I mentioned before, championship contenders, and all of these points are going to matter. But our points leader, Eric Fan, is going to miss out on all those points. And around! The 89 is around! With Ballin, he gets put in the air! In the wall, in the air there. We stay green as I just was switching through cars and I see the 89 turned around there. It was 2 cars for a minute, but it wasn't, it didn't really, Ballin got through it fairly cleanly. It just really got the 89. But it's 2 to go for stage 2 as Pug maintains the lead. Flat obviously not happy there, and I don't really have any explanation for it. I just happened to see the 89 around and lift off the front bumper of Ballin. As you come out of turn 4, the white flag is in the air for stage number 2. Pug player leads over Waffle and Janitor, Evan, Varney, and Trooper, and that looks to be how they will finish, as there does not seem to be any close battles on track. Pug was able to win stage 2 last week at Kansas, but and wins stage 2 here at Texas. It's Pug player, then Waffle, Janitor, Evan, Varney, and Trooper across the line with stage points. Mute, Flat, and Almirola. Oh my goodness! As we conclude the second stage, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be back for the pits.
Just take a minute. Look around you. There's history being made. Has been. Will be. How can there not? Just something about those blue skies, high banks and high speed, all coming together in one perfect race. And it'll be here sooner than you think. Just take a minute. Look around you. There's history being made. Has been. Will be. How can there not? Just something about those blue skies, high banks and high speed, all coming together in one perfect race. And it'll be here sooner than you think.
Okay, so Amarola drops in there, and then Evan Varney just goes to the outside.
Alright, so under pits, we had a jump from Special Janitor. He is now going to lose a position on pits. And we are ready to go, I think, for the final stage, which I believe is whatever 95 plus 29 is. Because I was
95 plus. What are you talking about?
Because I was like trying to do pit strategy in the D2 race and accidentally put in the D1 statistics instead of the D2. So it's 124 laps. Because that's how long the pit window was for D2, 29 laps. Anyways, all right, are y'all ready?
I think we are. It is Pug, Waffle, Janitor, Trooper, Amarola, Flat, Evan Varney, and Ballin as we are back to green for the final stage here at Texas. Waffle is up against the wall. Pug gets the lead on the restart. Here comes Waffle, though, back inside on Pug. Waffle goes to the lead over Pug and Janitor. That's the podium as they go into turn 3. Janitor gets loose into the corner. Pug is up against the wall. What happened to Pug? He's back full throttle, but cost him a lot of time. I'm assuming it was something with some lag there. But now, they're 3 wide almost for second there. There's Trooper and Amarola fan are side by side now. Trooper gets a boost. Here he comes. He's inside for the race lead. 62 and the 25 side by side for the race lead. Trooper on the bottom, Waffle on the top. Trooper clears to the lead, but here comes Janitor. The Verizon car has made his way to the front of the field. Janitor to the front, but he's got a challenger, and it's Amarola fan. Inside, they're side by side. Amarola leads the lap, but Janitor made some good adjustments on that pit stop. He is up at the front. Horizon has not been one of the fastest teams this weekend, but Janitor is making that Dunkin' Donuts 24 Chevy Camaro quick and at the front of the field. But guess who's up to fourth? Evan Varney to the back bumper of the 25. Almirola's there on Janitor. They're side by side for the lead. Janitor up top, Almirola way down low. Janitor gonna try and get the run through the corner, but Almirola clears to the lead. Not able to get there. Waffle is up to second. Chimera Clan back to their 1 and 2 positions. They're in the grass. But Janitor on the bottom. He's inside of Waffle. Waffle makes contact with Amarola. Janitor's going to get inside for the lead. Amarola puts him almost on the apron. They're side by side. Janitor charges it into the corner. And he's around! Janitor gets turned in front of the field. But he saves it. Ballin up to 4th. But the race leader is Eric Fan, and Waffle is in 2nd. Trooper to 3rd. Evan Varney is 3 wide with 2 Horizon cars. Now Janitor clears. That was a strange situation. Janitor came up the track and Waffle just got into him and just ended up hooking him around. Very strange scenario there. But now the Horizon cars side by side for 4th. Evan Varney's now falling back to 6th. This Trooper is in 3rd. Now Ballin, he made some good adjustments on his pit stop. He's up to 4th and is trying to get up and challenge for 3rd. Horizon, as mentioned before, not been the fastest, but they showed speed when we were here in Season 1, and Ballin was one of the cars to beat, but has just not been able to show that same speed this race as he's up against the wall. But the battle for the lead is heating up. Waffle, he's watched his teammate Amarola get all the wins. He's now trying to challenge and get one himself right on the back bumper of his teammate. Inside, he looked there. He's going to give him a bump. Inside, the bump and run on the 35 puts him to 2nd. Waffle to the lead. And there's a crash on the track. The 89 is spun around on the front straightaway. Radio communications say that he was dumped by the 31. Flat getting into it with some of the D1 drivers here in his D1 debut here at Texas. But Waffle has got the lead and is starting to pull away from Eric Fan. We've not seen Waffle be able to get the lead and pull away as we've seen with Eric and Evan Varney earlier in stage 1. But Waffle now putting down some of the quickest times on the racetrack. This guy. Trooper trying to fend off Evan Varney. That's the battle for 3rd. As Waffle trying to stretch out his lead to half a second as Pug slams the wall. And on this radio asking to get some help from the 2, wanting them to be able to get a position there. But I don't think that's going to go very well with the 2 team, as Ballin is here to race and he has every right to defend his position. The Pug obviously wanting otherwise. Now, the battle for 3rd. Evan Varney on the back bumper of the 62. He is there, just not inside. Trooper barely able to clear, but Evan Varney gives him a bump into turn 3. But he boosts him through the corner, but Evan Varney closing on the exit, not able to get there. Back to the bumper of the 62. into turns one. Not able to make a move in turns one and two. Into three and four. Evan Varney looked inside, but Trooper closes the door, maintains the position, and while these two battle, they are slowly closing in on the battle for the lead as Trooper about 4 car lengths behind Eric Fan as Evan Varney got to his bumper again but wasn't able to get inside. Waffle, the leader over Almirola by about 2.5 car lengths, then Almirola over Trooper by about 3 or 4 car lengths, and then currently Evan Varney about a couple of car lengths behind, but has been able to get right to his bumper. 30 to go. Oh, there's cars on the wall. It's the 31 and the 2. Falling on the apron. Cuts in the wall. And he's on his side. That's going to bring out the caution. First caution caused here at Texas. And that was the race back. That just seemed like poor payback execution on Ballin's part there. Tried to retaliate at Pug and just flipped himself on the wall. So this might prevent green flag pit stops here as with 29 to go in this, or 28 to go in the stage, or in the race, these will be some very important pit stops. This is the money stop. No mistakes here.
Speedway Motorsports last season. Look, now Ballin with a new team and is just once again beefing with Pug.
For how many in since stage 2? So this is, the stages are 38, 38, 40. Because I think I may have mistyped something somewhere. So we are 20 laps in, I think. Yeah. So looks like the field is lined up and we are ready to go into the pits. This is the money stop. It's Waffle, Almirola, Trooper, Evan Varney, Janitor Pug, Flat, and Ballin. They're into the pits. And Evan Varney is cleanly into his stall. And the pack continues down pit road. That is too many boxes on the 89. Flat's going to have to go to the rear. The 62 is cleanly in. Janitor gets turned into his stall with Pug. Pug slow on the click there. Ballin a little slow on his as well. The Camaro Clan cars seem to be cleanly into their stalls. Evan Varney leading the charge off pit. Janitor, I think, jumped it a little there. And Ballin gets wrecked. It's Waffle. Almirola, Janitor, Evan Varney. I think the 24 jumped his stall a little, so he'll have to give up a position. So, I'll review that real quick, because I think I saw the 24. No, you were looking at him. Yeah, he jumps. Oh, Pug definitely jumps. Pug 100% jumped. And if there's any V lag, let me know. So I might be able to. I might kick the guy that Evan Barney, I guess, is friends with. Looks like I'm not gonna kick him, but if there's any reports of like lag, it's for lag reasons. So, all right, the countdown is on. It's Waffle, Amarola, Evan Varney, Trooper, Janitor, Ballin, Pug, and Flat Dog. Green flag is back in the air. Evan Varney up to second on the restart. Waffle with the lead. Janitor's up the track there. I had some V lag on the start. I'm wondering if the drivers did as well. Trooper inside of Evan Varney. Waffle has got the lead though, and he's gonna try and run away with it. But Trooper on the charge. Almirola gets to his inside. He is there, and he looks like he might be able to clear off of turn 2. Not quite. Trooper's still there. Waffle with the lead. And what happened to Ballin? I'm getting some V-lag. I gotta kick it out. I'm sorry. What happened to the 2? Ballin is nowhere to be found. He's back in turn 1. Yeah, I'm sorry, Evan. I'm not... So... It may have been Flat retaliating with Ballin there. But the lead that Waffle had is getting eaten away by Eric, and he's bringing Pug with him. He's bringing Trooper with him as well. Evan Varney fell back to 5th. Gonna try and Trooper on the inside of Amarola. Amarola falls in line. Pug on the back bumper of the 35, but it's all behind the race leader. They're into the... Oh my gosh! Pug! He got the pit limiter! He got put in the pits in a big crash with the front stretch! That's 2 cars! The caution's gonna come out! Pug tried to get inside of Almirola, and he just barely got pushed into the pit limiter. But Waffle hates to see that caution. He had the lead! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my... Colin, you still gotta run another lap, dog. Holy moly. Well, I mean, I don't know if they want to. Track position... Yeah, so I mean, I think you might want to, if you can, stay out here. Ballin, you need to run another lap, by the way. I don't know. Oh my gosh! Evan, it's not about him being here to watch. It's just that, like, what we have figured out is that 10 people work best in here. Like, we typically have 2 hosts, or 1 host if it's just Dawn. And then we have the 8 drivers. Alright. Oh my god! No, they're lining up. They are they are wanting to stay out, but there are cars that are lined up for the pits. So big decisions here, as some of the field is gonna pit while some others are gonna stay out. Into the pit. It is Waffle. It is Trooper, Almirola, Flat, Pug, and Ballin. They're into the pits. This might be the secondary money stop right here. So far, cleanly into the pits. Waffle leads the charge, but they're double filed. 89 trying to get into his stall. Ballin gets into his stall. The 89 is into his stall. Someone got pushed into a stall there. And Pug, another issue on his pit stall. No, Almirola was forced in. Yeah, that's it. That's why I was saying got forced. But here they come, out of the pit. Waffle, Trooper, Almirola, Flat, and Ballin. And Pug is going to go to the back. Oh! No, you shouldn't. No. Alright. The front row stayed out. It is Evan Varney and Janitor. No. Alright. Could this be the final restart of the race? There's 19 to go. And we are going back green. Evan Varney, Janitor, Waffle. They're back to green. I had a moment there. Evan Varney, he's got the lead. Up the track goes Evan Varney. The Camaro Clan cars are side by side for the lead. Trooper is there. Here comes the 89. He's pushing into the pile. Trooper on the inside. Great run through the corner. They're up in the wall. Waffle's got the lead and Pug's gonna go around. On his side on two wheels. A big crash for Pug Player. Oh my gosh, but they're 3 wide for the lead. It's Waffle. Waffle's got the lead. Almirola defending off Trooper. Pug not happy with Ballin at all. I hate banning. Pug, flipping on purpose ain't gonna get you a caution, sorry. Pug, there's likely to be another caution here. It's the rules. Unless it is a one-car flip, it's not a caution. That's how the rules are. It bites all of us, unfortunately. And I got airborne. But Almirola, he's got the lead with 20 to go. Teammate Waffle puts the bumper to the back of him. Evan Varney is up to third, side by side with Trooper, but it's behind the Camaro Clan cars. Pug is flipped on the track. Oh my god! Is that a caution is out? Pug definitely 1 out of 3 there. Should be more. I know he flipped on. I know he did it on purpose, but it affected people in the pack, so that's why it was a caution. Jeez. Well, another restart. And the 35 just got fuel. Almirola is going to have to pit or go to the rear. Wow, the leader to the back. Because he got fuel and by not pitting. Don't do that again. Okay. Janitor, since you're the only one, just go around the limiter and then line up. So, wait, is Evan Varney not second? Yeah, Pug, you are definitely in the wrong spot. I think Evan Varney is second, right? So he should line up next to Waffle. Then Trooper will line up third. Yeah, Pug is in the back. I don't know what he's doing. And then Janitor pitted. Where is Ballin? Did he leave? Did he say that he was leaving? Or did he just... Oh yeah, he's not even in the... Well, that sucks. I think it's at pit exit. Well, it's literally right on the apron of turn 1. That is a... No, it's not. Right. This... I've said this a couple times, but this could be the money restart. As we go back to green, it is Waffle, Evan Varney, Trooper, Flat Dog, Amarola, Janitor, and Pug. Green flags back in the air. The 89 jumped the start. And that pushed the 33 out in the lead. So Evan Varney has got the lead. Can he pull it away like he did in stage 1? Waffle is there. He's on his bumper. Waffle looks inside. Back on his bumper. He gets him loose. Sideways through the corner. He gets put up the track by Trooper. Trooper's there. Trooper is on the inside. They're side by side for the race lead.
Oh boy.
Evan Varney and Trooper, the D2 drivers, battling for the lead. Waffle inside. They're 3 wide for the lead. The 35's in the wall. He was on his side. He gets it back going. But Waffle has got the lead. I'm rolling Janitor, door slamming on the backstretch. Here comes Pug on the inside. Evan Varney shuts the door on him. He's on the inside of Trooper. Waffle with the lead. And the 89 hard into the wall at the front straightaway. He got turned by the 35.
Get it back going, Flat. Come on. You gotta
Evan Varney inside for the lead.
Flat, go, bro.
He's got help from Pug.
Alright, Flat is retiring.
Pug boots Evan Varney up the track, but he's gonna get help from Waffle.
Flat has retired, by the way. He's in pits.
Pug on the inside of Evan Varney. Pug going for the lead. He's clear. It's side by side with Trooper and Evan Varney. But Trooper now inside of Pug player. He's getting a push from Evan Varney. They're 3 wide exiting turn 4.
3 wide.
15 to go at the line. Trooper leads the lap. Evan Varney now with the nose ahead into turn 1. He's got help from Pug. Waffle now closing in on the battle. Janitor's there. Amarola's a couple seconds back. But Pug with the lead. On the inside, Evan Varney on the outside. Trooper gets on the apron. Janitor was on the apron. He made contact with Waffle. Pug with the lead. Trooper trying to find a way around him. He goes to the inside. He slides up the track, though. Evan Varney inside of Trooper to the bumper of Pug.
The Ballistio's 1-2. But the Ford trying to get Ford's first win this season and first win in a while.
I want to say first ever win, because I don't think Ford has won in D1. Because it was just Janitor last season, wasn't it?
Okay, Mike, I got you. Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Here comes Evan Varney. He's there. He's on the inside of Pug.
Ford, look at
They're side by side. Speedway Motorsports. Evan Varney with the nose ahead into turn 3. On the bottom. Pug around the top. Can he get the run? Trooper's there. Evan Varney is clear with the lead. 12 to go at the line. Trooper goes up the track. Pug gets there. Pug on the back bumper of Evan Varney. Evan Varney slides up. They're side by side once again. Trooper, where does he go? He goes to the bottom. He slides up. Makes contact with Evan Varney. Pug has got the lead by 2 car lengths. As they come to the line, 11 laps to go in the race.
Ford.
Evan Varney hits the wall. Waffle is there.
Oh boy. 10 to go at the line.
Trooper on the bottom. This time by it's 10 to go.
Oh boy.
Trooper, where does he go? He's trying to find a way around Pug Player. They both go to the middle. Trooper a little lower. He's able to gain throughout the corner. He's on the bumper. 10 laps to go at Texas. And Amarola on 2 wheels back there. Pug, he gets on the apron. He's going to slide up the track, but he maintains it. Stays on the bottom. He's got the lead. Trooper now falls to a car length behind. Waffle is closing in. Trooper on the inside. Trooper to the lead. He clears Pug through turn 4. Waffle is there on Pug.
Don't cut the grass. Don't cut the grass.
Trying to find a way around him. He puts the bumper to the back of the 31. The 31 on the inside of Trooper. They're side by side once again for the lead. Oh, and Janitor has DNF from the race. He has pulled it off. Waffle is there. He's on the inside. He's on the inside for the lead. 8 to go. Waffle and Pug, they're side by side. Waffle, it's a boot from the 62. Gets help through the corner. Waffle has got the lead and he's clear.
Oh, it's not over yet though.
Pug now. To the inside, he gets help from Trooper. Waffle maintains the lead through 3 and 4. 7 to go at Texas. And it's a 5-car battle all within a second. Trooper up the track. Evan Varney's going to get inside. Evan Varney trying to get back up to the front. But Waffle has the lead. Pug charges into the corner. Gets right up to the back bumper. 6 laps to go at Texas. Pug charges into the corner. They both are on the bottom. Trooper trying to battle with Evan Varney. He has the position for 3rd, but they're losing time to Waffle and Pug. Waffle's going to slide up the track. Pug gets inside. They're side by side. They're going to come to the line with 5 to go, and Pug with the race lead. Pug with the lead by a car length into turn 1. They both run to the bottom of the track. Waffle, where can he gain time to get back to Pug Player? Into turns 3. Pug on the inside. He gets a push from Waffle. Waffle gives him the bump. But he's not able to get inside. Pug with the lead. 4 to go at Texas. Waffle is right there. Any mistake Pug makes, Waffle is there to capitalize. Waffle moves them up the track. Waffle is there. He's inside. They're side by side. Waffle with the lead. Pug gonna try and cross him over. But Waffle expands his lead by 2 car lengths in turn 3 and 4. But now Pug, with 3 to go, has got a car length and a half to close to Waffle. And he charges it into the corner. He pushes Waffle up the track, but he goes up the track as well. Trooper is closing in.
Oh boy.
This time by, it's 2 to go. Waffle with the lead. Pug in second. Trooper in third. Pug is right there. He's got a car length separating him and Waffle. Trooper back by maybe 2 or 3 car lengths, but he's there if these two collide. Pug doesn't exactly gain through turns 1 and 2. Waffle still with the advantage.
White flag.
Pug through the middle.
Right.
Waffle on the bottom. Waffle slides up just a little. Pug has to run off the exit, but the lead is now 2 car lengths for Waffle. It's the white flag at Texas. Pug into turn 1. Goes to the bottom, goes to the apron, dives it into the corner, but he slides up the track.
That's it. That's it.
He's up against the wall.
That's it.
Waffle has the lead by 4 or 5 car lengths. Pug threw it away in turns 1 and 2. Waffle on the bottom. Pug charges it in, but it's not gonna be enough. Waffle gets his first win of the season at Texas.
Woo! What a finish.
Pug's
dude.
second. Trooper gets a podium in his debut. Almirola comes home 4th, and Evan Varney comes home 5th.
What a race, bro. Oh my god. What a race. Pug player.
Waffle defended for his life in the last few laps.
Bro, Mike called this win. Mike called that Waffle was going to win this race. That's crazy. Well,
And we're not able to do burnouts because we don't have fun commands enabled. But it's whatever.
we'll do them later.
You can smoke it down, Waffle.
GG Waffle. What a race, bro. That was amazing. That one of the quickest. And Waffle, you were right. Exactly 1 hour 30 minutes. That was exactly 1 hour 30 minutes, Waffle. Good job. Waffle will win